what's go on? So let's get into it now. So another one for today was, so I picked up a young man, went to this high rise. He was in a wheelchair. I said, okay. So he rolled up. So he need some help? Like, nah, I got it, bro. I got to figure it out myself, man. He got it himself. Boom. And so we driving. So I'm like, I threw the wheelchair in the van. He's headed to the hospital. So I'm like, yo, bro, you don't want me asking. What happened? Yo, I got shot, bro. I said, word? So you don't mind me asking. How did you get shot? And then he told me the story. And then we drift off. You know how we talking in sidetracks, another short story come up? I'm like, wait, hold on. Let's get back to the finished story. Because our ride almost over. And he told me, he proceeded to tell me, yo, he moved on the block. And he was like, yo, he's finding his baby about that kid. So he had a choice, he said. I had a choice to make. I could have got a job, 2 jobs, or I hit the street. I chose the street. And so I was like, all right, got me some marijuana, he said, and he hit the block. And he went to a block that wasn't his block, but he's like, yo, I'm about to finesse this block. And he said, I'll finesse the block. And I worked my way up, and I got me some workers, but everything was doing good. And then he went on to the story. And then he went on with the story. And I'm like, yo. And then he told me how he got shot. And it's shot, and this is what happens all the time. The hype man, the people's around. Because he was saying on me, him and dude was just talking about the problem. But he's seen his peoples. The other dude's seen his peoples coming. And you know how that goes, right? You have to puff your chest up. And so he pulled out and clapped him. Clapped him up. But mind you, do the whole story. I'm sitting there and go like this, engage. Because the story is just a repeat story. What we go through in the hood. You know what I mean? And I was like, wow. And he was telling me, instead of me running running like a business I was doing in the beginning, I got hooked up on Molly, I got hooked up on perks, and then my mind wasn't thinking straight. I was like all over the place. Ecstasy, I don't know, one of them pills things. I know perks, Molly was one, and I forgot the other one. I don't know. One of them drugs, I don't know. He said I wasn't even thinking right. I wasn't in my right mind. And I started doing dumb stuff. Then I'm finding myself sticking up and doing this and doing that. I'm like, yo. I'm like, yeah, I know. I understand. You shouldn't. Why you on the last? And now you down for. You know what I mean? What's that? The line from Big is like, never let no one know how much dough you owe, because you never know. All right. When a man get messed up, he may want to jack you up. Like, that's a real thing. So he's like, yeah, I did that. I didn't have to though. I could have went back on the block. And yo, sir, I'm like, yo, now I'm listening, and he had me engaged. Like his storytelling had me engaged. I'm like, yo, and he was just boom, 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 and I was engaged. Like, yo, so I told, yo, bro, you ever thought about just writing a book? Like, yeah, people told me before. Just start writing one, bro. Record it, boom, boom, boom. Get it published, get it proofread, ship it to Amazon, and print on demand. Boom. Now you can start marketing that book. Don't do the whole book. Make it like four series. If you want to change people's name, that's cool. But yo, bro, your story. You need to start creating a social media page talking about what you've been through. Because what happened is you could affect somebody else's life. Real talk. From not doing or making that decision. Because you've been blessed. You survived. Not many people could survive. Like, I know. You know, people, I was thinking about, I said, no, if you was thinking about it, go do it. Because I was thinking about, I want to do, he wanted to go into schools and tell the kids. I said, bro, by your page alone, you're not realizing by his page alone could influence those kids. You know what I mean? And like encourage those kids, like, yo, wow. And so when I got him at the hospital, he came out, got his wheelchair out, he jumped in his wheelchair, not jumping, but he scooted in. got off, and he did it himself. Then he proceeded to tell me that he has survival remorse. I said, no, you shouldn't have survival remorse. You should have thank God I survived, right? Because by you surviving, you could save someone else that may not survive by you talking your story. You know what I mean? And right now we're in a time when people want this real. Let's be real. That's it. People don't care. They may not like you real, but at least you're real, right? Talk your truth. Talk you. And he's like, yo, bro, you gotta this page. I do this social media page, whatever, and then we was talking about, listen, bro, you don't know the next time they be lifting you up on your plane, taking you to the next meeting, and no lie, a plane was flying right across. And some of y'all know what I say about planes. I'm trying to get my pilot license. When I set my first product, I'm taking my classes. That's how I told the guy that. That's what I want to do. He like, yo, that's crazy. We both thinking that. So it was kind of cool with that part, with the flying through, with the plane coming across. That was kind of dope. But I told him, like, yo, just tell your story. And then he was like, yo, give me this page. Yo, you can just message me in my comments and I'll reply back to you, man. And like, yo, bro, tell your story, man. Like, yo, people need to hear that. You survived, though. Like, y'all, Dan told me, you know what? There was this rapper who got shot 9 times. And you know what his motto is right now? His motto is, like, I have nothing to lose. Like, sky's the limit right now. Especially when you're doing stuff legal. Sky's really the limit. Right? Like, I looked at him, bro, you survived. Sky's really the limit for you. Like, I told him, like, yo, you can do whatever you want. Once you do it legally. You all right. You already got the hustle behind you. Just start applying it and start making it move. He said to me, he went, yo, bro, I read his book the other day, la la la. I said, word. I said, that's what's up. So we kept on talking a little bit more, and yeah, man, yo, I said, bro, tell your story, B. For real, like, you got a story to tell. I got a story to tell. Remember that song about Anthony Mason? I got a story to tell. Well, anyway, I said, yo, and he was like, bro, I said, whatever, man, you do what you do. Just inbox me. I reply back to your message. No worries. But just do you, bro. You survived for a reason, man. Go. You know what I mean? And that was cool, though. You know what I mean? That was good.